The thing about Tom is...
Don't you start. Now, Tom's probably the closest to an authority we have on interdimensional travel.
Now think about it. Ong's Bay, the Sumerian tablets, the MI6 using methane to breathe underwater?
No crazier than the moon landing cover-up.
If you ask me, that's pretty coincidental, if not darn convenient.
I'll tell you what's darn convenient. Tom left the door open.
What's so crazy about that? It's Friday. We always come by on
Friday, Shag Harbor, Roswell.
They wouldn't come through the front door, would they?
Would they? I mean, they look just like us.
Well, not in reptilian form. Hey, HR, you got your shirt inside out again.
Tags out. You're untraceable. Tom?
Yeah, you get some sustenance. I bet he's on the form.
Sustenance. Yeah. I think they banned these cookies back in 1975. Looks like we're not going to be able to freeze his head.
Scribblings. Ramblings. It's the markings of a madman.
The markings of a genius. One who was getting too close.
Spider reference after spider reference. Phone numbers.
Why does this dollar bill have a circle on it?
What is this?
That's P.
Whoever knew about Tom knows about us.
I'll take these.
Of course. I am freaking out now.
Spider on the dollar bill.
What about Tom?
This whole spider on the dollar bill, there's something fishy about it.
Tom is dead, HR.
We were this close to interdimensional travel theory.
Your friend and my friend is dead because of a spider on the dollar bill.
Spider on the dollar bill. You know, I believe there's something to this. I say we do every bit of research we can do, study everything there is to study about the spider on the dollar bill, and do it in the next 30 to 45 seconds. Do you see it?
I'm sorry, guys. I just don't see this thing.
It's right there.
Come on, Edelstein.
Oh, I see it! But that's not a spider. It's an owl.
No, that's a spider.
You're an owl!
Guys, I'm also a marriage counselor. I think I would know the difference between a spider and an owl.
That's just stupid! You're stupid!
Anyway, I gotta get back to work. Good luck with your... It's an owl.
I'm taking this dollar.
I don't even like you anymore. Holy cow, they've already hit you.
Huh?
Look at your man cave. Look what they did to it.
Yeah, they trashed it, huh?
It doesn't look like they took anything. You think they dropped anything off?
Yeah. Actually, they did.
This are the government. You have the right. Have been chosen to receive a tape. This is a threat. Request. You will cease and desist your investigation. Charlotte, North Carolina. Charles Webb. Cease or suffer the consequences. Thank you.
I am freaking out now.
To interdimensional travel theory. Wait a minute. What was that last frame?
Was there some white noise?
I know that place. Alright, this is the place.
Looks like it.
I'll tell you what it looks like. The trails run cold. Into the line. The last link in the chain.
Why would the tape lead us here?
Perhaps I could be of some assistance.
Finally. HR, grab this stranger place board! The professor? I should have known.
The professor's never gonna help you.
Easy, slugger. Isn't it kind of convenient how this 2x4 board is sitting out here in the middle of nowhere?
It's almost like it called to me.
I mean, who would have put it there? The FBI?
Like I had to use it.
CIA?
I'll tell you what this is. This is some kind of sick prop planted by an even sicker person. Just throw us way off course.
I believe you've stumbled upon something quite far-reaching.
Most truths are.
Veritas. Qui de veritas.
Latin? Impressive.
Well, actually, it's a Mel Gibson movie. Should have won an Oscar, but you know who runs Hollywood.
Oh, what a tangled web we weave, when first we practice to deceive. Shakespeare.
That was Sir Walter Scott.
Sir, I think I know my English verse.
Sir, I think I know my Scottish poetry.
We will agree to disagree.
Check.
What?
Man, don't make me take your king.
Quit stalling. It's obvious you've seen the spider, and you know a lot more than you're telling us.
Oh yes, I know a lot more than I'm telling you. Didn't you find it odd that the mystery, it was easier the old way, and the 2x4, in the middle of nowhere? Wonder how that came to be. What was the word you used? Check?
Well, you're just spouting out rules. Rules and time stipulations that everyone has to follow. You know, it's like you're beating the old eye drum.
Am I? Well, if you don't believe me, why don't you ask your little Spider-Man?
I guess the whole spider on the dollar was just a cover-up. A cover-up to knock us off our trail.
Interdimensional travel.
We gotta get online. We gotta warn everybody. Some of the finest minds on our forum have been sidetracked by this spider hoax. Tom Cackleberry. Tom's demise. Tom's body mysteriously disappeared, leaving only a hint of sulfuric nitrogen saline. That's P. However, several dozen forums received thousands of hits to his whereabouts. The most popular scenario being the classic doppelganger body switch. However, a more plausible theory is that just before HR and Cole arrived, Tom was able to travel interdimensionally to the Boratron plane. This scenario is highly difficult to prove, as only those with an advanced physics education or more than 4,000 hours on EverQuest are able to post on. Rumpert Edelstein. Rumpert's gig. Rumpert is a marriage counselor / janitor underneath Area 54. He is quoted as frequently saying, "As long as it's half human, I can counsel it." He is said to be an authority on broomweed, which our forefathers supposedly used to give the dollar its coarse texture and saffronic smell. Rumpert once sniffed a dollar bill out of a precipitate tank. He continues to counsel and sweep up governmental concerns underneath Area 54. Government tape. A mistaken delivery. A reel of film from an upcoming Steven Seagal movie entitled This Are the Government was mistakenly delivered to Call's house, affectionately known as the Man Cave. HR stumbles upon a realization that a frame in the video could be related to their unfortunate colleague. Field Agent Mark Kuhn. Agent Kuhn's plight. His name is Agent Mark Abigail Kuhn, and you do not want to know him. Agent Kuhn works cleanup for an agency called The Professor. He is extremely efficient in his line of work. We know this because the dead rarely complain. However, Kuhn has had very little training against flailing 2x4s. The Professor is known publicly as an English literary club. However, those with excess of 1,000 online hours per week are generally astute enough to realize the Professor, for its true purpose, ITT, interdimensional travel theory. HR, Horenzo Ray. HR's quest. HR and his chat room officiate, Call, set out on an incredible adventure filled with mystique, foresight, 1972 cookies, and interdimensional travel theory. While not normally prone to wild geese chases, HR has been known to sniff out a clue, or at least whip up a forum frenzy from time to time. His underlying expertise ranges from spy satellite rumor to being the only known human who has made actual contact with a Bigfoot and chronicled its language pattern. My Time with Homo erectus. Available at Amazon.com.
He is the safest driver I've ever ridden with.
HR's mom last Thursday night. According to government case file 788-929er, HR, he poses no viable threat. Carl Rosen. Carl Emery Rosen. Voted most likely an alien in elementary, middle, and high school. Carl responds violently when being touched. Carl's understanding of the Professor far surpasses even the highest level bloggers on weirdgovernmentalmentals.com. He has an enormous appetite for conspiracy and is credited to this day with the conspirator's creed. I believe most believe that to believe in most anything believable is to sacrifice one's credibility in what was once a believable, however now unbelievable belief system. Cole discovers the true plot. Interdimensional travel theory. Once Daltrey teleports himself before his very eyes. Professor! Sir Probert Daltrey III. Daltrey's Ruse. The highest-ranking human official of the Professor. Sir Probert Daltrey III weaves a web of deceit from here to the third quadrant. His uncanny ability to quote poetic verse has kept every inquiry at length. His detractors, von Fiedelgash, P-Hork, and Thibault, though sworn enemies, have been silent for years, allowing the Professor to thrive. Daltrey is content to agree to disagree. Daltrey successfully fools our heroes into forfeiting their spider on the dollar bill quest, much to the pleasure of the Professor.